Good day, YouTubers. Welcome back to my channel. Time for a spot of royalty. I'm Joseph Magi, author of Playing Card Divination, Fortune Telling, the Magi Method. As always, you can find the book worldwide on Amazon and Kindle and paperback versions. Find the full color card deck used here on Etsy/Magi Method. Many thanks to the generous folks who bought me a cup of tea. Please always feel free to like. It helps the algorithm. Subscribe, share, and comment. So, as you know, it's no secret that Prince Charles has plans to slim down the monarchy. I have several questions about this. One, will he do it before he ascends the throne? The best time to do it is when he ascends the throne. Then the queen dies, he ascends the throne, bing, 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 bing. He comes out with this whole slate of things that he's going to do. I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. That's what a strong leader does. And that looks really good. I know I was in top leadership in the church, and that's what you do. You come in and you just, and every president does this, the first 100 days. Okay, we just had the first 100 days of Mr. B's presidency. What has he done? Well, he's opened the border. It's a disaster. It's been terrible. Okay, and when Mr. T came in, well named, he made vast changes. He closed the border. He did all kinds of things. And the first 100 days is really important. And that's why, because they come in and make a big splash. Well, this is kind of contingent on the queen passing. So we're going to take a look. Is the queen, how is she? You know, she's grieving the loss of Philip. They were married like 70 years, some crazy amount of time. Does slimming down the monarchy, does that remove Harry and Meghan's titles? Boy, that's a big one. Obviously slimming down the monarchy will remove the titles from Archie and Lilibet. And I think that's a really good move because Meghan is nothing but trouble and Harry is, he's just walking lockstep with her and he supports everything she does, which I think she's supposed to be supporting what he does, but she doesn't do that. So, is he going to wait until he ascends the throne, or is he just going to, or are we going to have to do this sooner? Are they going to have to do it sooner? Is Charles going to wait until he ascends the throne to slim down the monarchy and thus remove the titles? Oh boy, interesting cards. A couple of fives showing. There's the devil. What do we have? So we have the devil showing. We have a couple of fives showing. We have the executioner and death and blockage. So a good smattering of spades and negative cards. The crown is blocked. There's a problem in the crown. 25, 7 hearts. There is a problem. They are facing a big problem. The monarchy is facing a big problem in their family. I'm not naming any names, Meghan Markle, but they need to deal with that problem. And Harry is also currently a problem. He went from the most popular royal to the least popular royal, less popular even, I think, than Andrew now. Putting a complete stop to it and making, by executive decision, putting a complete stop to this nonsense by executive decision. This is also a court. This is also the government. Let's see. Mother. So this can be a situation or a mother. Jacob's ladder, step-by-step process, taking the high road with this mother who she is just a devil. She's just going to cause, the devil in 7 hearts, she's just going to cause problems into the foreseeable future. Let's add this all up. Let's see, 23, 30 plus 10. 40, 10 spades. It's a disaster. So are they going to do it sooner or later? Well, they definitely have a problem. They want to put a stop to this by executive order. So this does say they are going to do this, that they are going to slim the monarchy. Okay, because of this devil who's a woman, but they need to do it so they're not. Everything they need to look like their hands are clean and they're taking the high road. That's very important for the royals. Whereas Meghan, not so much. I mean, she can tell 17 mistruths and everybody's like, yeah, well, it's just Meghan. It's her truth. Okay, so I want to know, well, let's see. Let's look at the Queen's health, because I think they're going to wait for the Queen to pass. So how is her health? You know, Philip just passed. She's quite advanced age at this point. She's not running and doing jumping jacks. She is digging holes occasionally. So how is the Queen's health since Philip's passing? How is her health? Karmic relationship, that's a good relationship, connected well with her health. Player is the new guy making plays. This could also be kind of, minor medical intervention. 8 and 11, 19, 5 clubs. She has some issues that they're monitoring and taking care of, but her health is actually quite good. I'd say her health is good. What's underneath? Scourge, a constant illness. Okay, so 6 spades, light. She's plagued by something, but it's not terrible. It's not going to kill her. She's plagued by something constantly, but it's not going to kill her. Reacting and manifesting, reacting and handling it. So they are handling what's going on with the Queen. It's not surprising that she has some health issues. Certainly Philip had some serious health issues, and he passed from them. So let's add this up. Let's see. 13 and 11, 24, 27, cross. Cross is a good body card. It's like the spine. So she's solid. She's solid. I don't see her passing like right away, very soon. I don't see her health declining dramatically since Philip's illness. Interesting. So does slimming the monarchy, does this also remove Harry and Meghan's titles? Does this remove Harry's titles? Because if you remove Harry's titles, you remove Meghan's titles. So that's a big question on my mind. Does slimming down the monarchy, so Harry would not be a working royal and maybe not a royal. I mean, if they can pull that rabbit out of the hat and Harry's not a royal anymore, he's cut from the line of succession. So does slimming the monarchy remove Harry's titles? That's another question, is the line of succession. Does slimming the monarchy remove his titles? Does slimming the monarchy actually remove his titles? Lovers, close personal relationship, close family relationship. Trinity, everyone working together. 5 is 2 hearts again, 2 hearts, 2 hearts, and veil. Behind the veil, through the veil, secrets. Secrets about the close relationship and everything there. Fox, very clever moves. Handcuffs. Bound to the royal family. 10 diamonds, royal family. Bound to the royal family. Clever moves. And angel and karmic shift. Big change for the child. Okay, Harry is the child. He'll always be a child, or the grandchild of the Queen, or the child of Charles. So, fuck, how much is that? 23, 33, 35. 9 clubs, official. So they have to, he's always a royal. He's always a royal. Let's see. They can make a change for him, but he's bound to the royal family. They can make a change and he's bound to the royal family. They have to be really clever about it because he is always a royal. We have the 2 hearts here. We have the 2 clubs here. We have the 3 diamonds. So they have to work within the structure of what they have. So they can't remove him as a royal altogether, but they can act very cleverly to limit him. Let's look at how is Charles feeling about Harry? Harry said he's not going to let Charles be near the children. Oh, you can't see it because it's tight focus. Harry said he'll not let Charles be near the children. How is Charles feeling about Harry? What is Charles' relationship with Harry at this point? What is Charles' relationship with Harry at this point? Key communications, step by step, day by day, taking things as they come. 4 clubs, 18, 22, in front of the people. He feels that he has to be incredibly careful what he says. He has to be incredibly careful at this point because they're recording everything, they're blasting everything out. More than ever, he has to be super duper careful. He can't go flying off the handle and freaking out. That's what it looks like to me. So he has to be super careful with what he's saying. Olive tree, deeply rooted situation, part of the cornerstone, and taking different paths. 9 and 6, 15, 4 clubs. Again, 4 clubs. So Harry, whether Charles likes it or not, Harry is part of the royal family, and the higher the heat gets turned up, the more careful he needs to be. What do we have here? Let's back up. What do we have here? All right. Is he going to wait, or is he going to need to do it right away? Okay, so there's a massive problem here, and it's ongoing, and it's a disaster, 10 spades. And they're going to put a stop to it. Let's just get the sticks out. So, yes or no? Yes, he's going to wait until he ascends. No, it's more of an emergency. So, this stuff with Meghan and Harry is just an emergency. They can't wait. No, they can't wait. So, yes, they're going to wait, or no, they can't wait. Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women. Blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Yes, he's going to wait. No, they can't wait. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for me, a sinner, now at the hour of my death. Saint Michael the Archangel, defend me in battle. Be my protection against the malice and the snares of the devil. May God himself rebuke the devil. Okay, yes, he's planning to wait. Okay, so he's planning to wait. So Harry is planning to wait. I'm sorry. Charles is planning to wait. So this is the energy of the situation. It's a terrible situation. And they're just part of the family, and they are going to do something about it, but the plan is to wait. Okay, and logically and strategically, when Charles ascends, that gives Charles the best look. That it's like he's been chomping at the bit to do all these things all along, and then he's put into the kingship, and he does all these things, and everybody loves it. Even if you hate Charles, even if you hate the monarchy, he's a decisive, aggressive ruler. That's what you want to see in your ruler. You don't want to see your ruler walking into, mumbling under his breath, looking confused, walking into a cafe where he's not supposed to be. Reporters asking him questions, he's looking and acting confused. A minder comes to get him. Oh, come this way, Mr. B, and everybody's laughing at him. That is not what you want to see. Okay, you want to see your leader be aggressive. You want to see your leader be a great leader. You want to see that person in charge. And so the best is for Charles to wait and execute in the first 100 days. That's why it's the first 100 days. So number 2, how is the Queen's health? Is she going to pass sooner or later? She's going to pass later. She's actually doing quite well. You know, this car is just going to keep running. It's just going to keep running. She has minor health problems. And I believe I've seen people die. People seem to die when they've just had enough. Life just gets too heavy and they're just like, I'm ready to check out. And from my experience, you know, except for serious injury like a car accident or something, that takes years. That takes about 10 years from the point that somebody's like, yeah, I've just had enough. And it's about 10 years, the final decline. That's my experience. So even at her age, it will probably take several more years. So, oh joy, we have several more years of Harry and Meghan attacking the royal family nonstop. Does slimming down the monarchy remove Harry's titles? It sure doesn't look like it. It sure doesn't look like it. They're stuck with him. They can make some clever moves, but they're stuck with him. So they can remove the children's titles, but they can't remove Harry and Meghan's titles. So that's a sticky wicket right there. That's interesting. And so if you know how they can remove Harry and Meghan's titles, Harry's titles, because if you remove Harry's titles, you remove Meghan's titles. So if you know how they can actually accomplish this, put it in the comments, because I'd be very interested to know. Because it looks like they can make clever moves and they can remove the children's titles, but not Harry's titles. So finally, what is Charles with their relationship? I'm very impressed with these cards for Charles. These are the kind of cards that the Queen gets. He's not showing any anger. He's not looking in distress. He's acting very carefully, more and more and more carefully with his words. The key is the words that he says and the relationship, and acting very, very carefully. I'm very impressed because I don't have the self-control for that. So anyway, that's how I see it. I'm Joseph Magi, and I'll talk to you next time.